Hello gorgeous ones. So you know what? Sometimes you just feel a little bit like poo. Sometimes you have a little bit of a funk or you've had a little bit of a down week. I've had a little bit of a hectic, crazy week full of emotions and stress and not looking after myself. So today I'm going to take you through my process of resetting myself, resetting my life, revitalizing, refreshing, and getting back into boss girl mode. And I hope that by me showing you this, it can somehow help you to get back into your boss mode. Refresh yourself, revitalize, get out of that funk. Let's do it together. Now I'm going to show you what my room looked like yesterday. I am so ashamed to show this, but it's real. This is my real life sometimes. So I was on a film shoot for 5 days and it was early morning till late at night, and I would come home and not want to do anything except sleep. More details on this film shoot will be to come. So as you can see, I have totally just let it all go. I also celebrated. I went out a couple nights. I am a 22-year-old girl. I do like to have fun. I do go out and enjoy myself, but it can take a little bit of a toll, and it's usually after a weekend of having fun and letting go that I like to refresh. So when I wake up, I like to get up, have a little stretch, and the first thing I do is I go to make myself a cup of tea and maybe a little bit of breakfast, a little something to eat. It is at this time that I will take my vitamins for the day. One of the most important vitamins that I've been taking recently is vitamin D. This is actually a whole 1 year supply of vitamin D from a company called New You Nutrition, which is a UK based brand. I am so thankful that they are helping to support my channel and have sent me these to try and share with you. So New You Nutrition specialize in health products and vitamins. What I like about these is that they're extremely good quality. I was taking a cheap version of vitamin D before, and I'm just going to show you the difference in what it looks like. As you can see, the cheap version is just a white pill, and the New You Nutrition is a soft gel, which actually helps for maximum absorbency. Now I have been needing my vitamin D because I work throughout the night on the weekends, and so sometimes I don't see a lot of daylight, so it's really important for me to get my vitamin D. It contributes to the maintenance of bones, teeth, muscle functions, the immune system. It's also gluten-free. Vitamin D absorbs calcium into the intestines that would otherwise be excreted through the kidneys, so a deficiency in vitamin D could manifest into osteoporosis, which is the softening of the bones. New You Nutrition actually do a load of different vitamins, so this is just one that you can get, and it's actually really nice to know that they support Martin House Children's Hospice. They also have a 100% money back guarantee, so that always gives you peace of mind, and made in the UK. I'm getting all patriotic here, but they do ship worldwide. So after taking my vitamins and rehydrating my body, I just want to open all the windows. Recently it's been absolutely boiling hot. In the morning I like to open all the windows in my house and get the air flowing through my flat. I just feel like it's really good for the feng shui. Just get that stagnant air out. Also, so important in the mornings, I put on some music, have a little boogie. It completely uplifts my soul, my mood, obviously depending on what kind of music you put on, but I like to put on something light and, you know, uplifting. And this is the time that I will sort everything out on the floor. So girl needs to clean. I cannot function, I repeat, I cannot function when there is mess and clutter in my living space. Yes, it does build up from time to time, but I will always clear that away. If my hair is really greasy and needs to be washed anyway, sometimes I like to put some coconut oil in my hair just to deeply condition it, leave it for a couple of hours before I get in the shower. But what I will say, if you're using coconut oil, don't soak your hair in coconut oil because too much will be really hard to get out. Depending how much you use, you probably will have to shampoo your hair twice to get it out. That's just a little tip. But I do like to do that. It just feels like I'm nourishing my hair, and it does get really dry from time to time. Also, after a couple of weeks of just not really looking after my flat as I should be, I do like to have a good old hoover around my entire flat. Because my windows are open so often, a lot lot of leaves and debris and dust and dirt does come in from the street and onto my carpets, which is not good. And you know, I'm walking around in that and breathing it in. So I do try to hoover at least once a week, and it feels so refreshing when your carpets are clean. Now also, I haven't really been eating the best lately. I've been getting home late and just putting on some super noodles or just not eating the best kind of foods that I should be. So I went to the shop and I bought myself a load of vegetables. I love to cook vegetables and rice. Like anytime, that is just such an easy meal to cook, and it's really healthy for you. It's tasty, it's yummy, and it's healthy. So I just fry it up, make some rice and mix it all together, add some soy sauce. So good. So when I'm feeling icky and in a funk and I need to refresh, I have got to have a shower. I know most people shower probably every day, but if I've been in a funk, chances are I might not have had a shower for a couple of days. So I'm going to get in that shower, scrub my body. I will usually use my exfoliating glove unless I have fake tan on, then obviously I don't want to rub off my fake tan. But yeah, just getting all that dead skin off my body and letting my skin breathe and revitalize, or do your whole hair removal, whatever you gotta do, just makes you feel so much more fresh and light, like a little angel. Now, if I've gone to all the effort to have a shower, I have got to do something about my bedding. I feel like when you change your bedding is like when you reset your entire life. So if you think about it, your bed actually picks up so much dirt from your body. You sweat in your bed, or your skin cells come off in your bed. If you put a lot of lotion on before bed, or if you wear fake tan, it's all coming off and it's in your sheets all the time. So I will usually swap around my bedding actually every 2 weeks. I know you should probably do it once a week. You know what I actually do? Now this is gonna sound like, this is actually very efficient. I spend 1 week sleeping on one side of the bed and then the next week sleeping on the other side of the bed. So like, you know, the other side of the bed is still clean. So I don't know, that makes sense in my head, and it saves me having to do more washing than I need to do. Getting into clean sheets with a clean body is the best feeling ever. When you can smell those clean sheets as well. Oh my goodness, I just want to cozy up before I sleep. It's also a good opportunity to get your laundry done. So if I'm changing my sheets, I will put those in the wash straight away. I won't leave them lingering around because I've only got 2 sets of bed sheets, so they're always on rotation. So I don't know why I'm going into so much detail. Wash them straight away, hang them out to dry straight away, and then fold them up, put them in the closet straight away so they're ready for next time. This is actually something I did today. I woke up and I was not feeling good. I was not feeling good about myself. I was feeling kind of down actually, and to be honest with you, there's other things going on that made me a little bit emotional, but sometimes you just have to look after yourself. You have to look out for you. Okay, you have to do what makes you feel good. Pick yourself up. So I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling so good. I was feeling lonely, I was feeling like unsure about certain things and unmotivated, but you know what I did? I put on some music. I got in front of my mirror, I put some makeup on, and I got all dressed up. I had to go to town just to post some parcels and do a couple of errands, but usually I would just throw some clothes on, but I dressed myself up, I made myself feel beautiful, I even put on some heels, I was just feeling my feminine energy. I just wanted to feel that power again. So I just put on some nice clothes and I went into town. Even just, you know, if you're going, I always say, even if you're just going to buy a pint of milk, sometimes dressing up to the nines, I don't know, something about it makes me feel good. And I'm not saying that this will solve all your problems, but it's something that can uplift you at least just a little bit, at least it does for me. And here I am making a video. I somehow built the motivation to share with you. Oh, I've also had these most gorgeous flowers in my room. The producer bought them for me, whose short film I was just working on, and she bought them for me just as a thank you, and they smell absolutely gorgeous. They're just filling my room with this beautiful aroma, and it makes me feel really good. Also, get outside. If you're like me, sometimes you spend a couple days just cooped up in your house being a little bit of a hermit. You start to feel scared almost to go outside, like a little bit of anxiety. But once you get outside and you're walking down that street, it's fine. I encourage you, get outside, into the trees, into the fresh air, get out into the daylight. It will do you good. Don't be afraid to walk out that door. Also, I will then go to my diary, my wonderful diary that I love so much, that I write in all my goals and things I have to do, and I just sort of almost brain dump all my tasks and stuff that I know I have to do, and I will put that in for the week, just so I know I'm not forgetting anything vital that I've been meaning to do, just get myself back on track. So I really do believe that you can't really work on building yourself or building something, anything, unless you're looking after yourself. You have to put yourself first, and you have to look after yourself, because if you're not at least taking care of yourself, how can you find even the mental energy to work on something you care about, or to, you know, everyone has something that they're working on, a passion, or building yourself, building a brand or a business, or studying, or trying to work towards a goal that you want. Sometimes you have to just take a step back and look after your soul and realize what you're doing that's making you not feel good. It gets to a point where it's like, okay, I've been doing this for a week, I really need to get back on track with myself and my goals, because it's very easy to just sort of fall off of things and lose the plot or lose what you're doing, and you sort of fall into a strange routine of going in circles and going nowhere. So just, you need to step back, look at your life and what you're doing, and realize what are the things that you need to cut out. Because if you're anything like me, you will want more from your life than just waking up, going to work, eating food, watching TV, going to bed. There is more to life, and even if you don't have goals, you don't know what they are yet, at least looking after yourself and your soul and working on yourself first will then enable you to get to where you want to be. Trust me. Look after yourself. Okay, my loves, I really hope that has helped you. I know this has helped me at least. So we've got to be positive. Come on, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again to New You Nutrition for supporting my channel. If you'd like to see more from me, please do subscribe, and if you'd like, you can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I am very frequent on those two social medias. Thank you so much for watching, wonderful people. Remember, you are always welcome here on my channel. Have a chat with me down in the comments below, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye. Mwah.